Hey, it's ScouseMouse here, and welcome back to the final episode of Lands of Lore. Let's go. So, if you remember, last time we collected these 4 statuettes, which we're going to need to help King Richard. And now we need to work our way all the way from over here, all the way to these little switches here, which is nearby King Richard's tomb. So let's get over there, and then I'll show you what we're doing. Right, so here we are at these little switches, the only switches that we haven't pressed yet, I believe. Where are you? There we go, and that opens this doorway, which if you have a look on the map, we can already see is the resting place of King Richard. But there is a door here, or a lock, which none of our keys will work on. So we're going to need to go this way. And we're going to find the key to unlock the room for Richard's tomb. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Right, so what we need to do is throw something across this pit. Don't know if you can see it on the map. No, you can't. But you can see it yourself anyway. There's a little button on the wall. So we need to throw something across, which makes this teleporter appear. And this hole is an illusion. Why wouldn't you know that first time round? So this, we're going to take our Valence cube back, collect the carrion key, which is how we're going to get into Richard's tomb. And now with the other side of that pit. Sadly, this pit isn't an illusion. So we're going to go drop down a floor, down to here, and we're going to have to work all our way back to that kind of up to the second floor to get to King Richard's room. So we'll get back there now. Right, here we are, back outside the entrance to King Richard's shroud. So, wait, who was that? Someone hit us? Ah! Oh, it's one of those spiky balls coming out the wall. Alright, never mind. Doesn't do much damage. So we get the carrion key, and we proceed.
My liege!
Relax, Paulson. He appears unharmed, but our shroud has been tainted.
What can we do?
We must dispel the dark shroud, and then we can heal Richard.
Indeed. His shroud has been tainted. So we go to one of these little statues where there's a ray of light.
'Tis a ray of hope.
Indeed. And we need to put these 4 statues on the 4 kind of pedestals around the room. They have to go on specific ones. I can't remember which one's which now.
Maybe that will do something.
No. Conrad will tell us when it does.
A breakthrough, perhaps.
Haha.
We must direct the light.
So, we've got the light going from there over to this pedestal. And then we need to put one here.
Its path.
Ah, a pattern is developing.
Ah, so humanoid next.
Light brightens the day.
Unicorn, maybe?
Nope, nothing happened.
Nope. How about the dragon?
Outstanding. I think we've got it.
I think we have, Conrad. Go to the last one up here.
Darkness cannot stand the light.
Indeed.
I knew we could do it.
An eternal ray of light has defeated the darkness.
Brilliant. The shroud is restored.
Quickly, we must heal Richard.
So we've got the shroud back to the way it was when we first put it on him. And now we need to get the 4 keys. These need to go on the correct corners. So that's a task in itself.
Each key must be returned to its proper location.
It fits.
There we go. 3rd time lucky. No. Oh. 3rd time lucky again. Oh, wrong again. Come on. There we go. And Nathaniel's key goes there.
Let us supply the elixir now.
Right, so we've removed the shroud. Now we must cure him quickly before he dies of his illness.
Elvni, Warven, Talamari, Konax, Ver, Ignati.
Where'd you learn that, Conrad? Ooh.
I can tell by the foul stench that I must be in Cimmeria.
Yes, my liege.
It appears that I owe you all a debt of gratitude, but it must wait. What of Scotia? Has she been vanquished? Scotia is said to be in the castle, but how shall we defeat her? She has changed form to thwart us on many occasions. Take this ring, the shard of truth. Legend says that only truth can reveal the nether mask and foil the hag. I am too weak to join your group. I would merely slow you down.
Your Highness, how shall you defend yourself?
If you could spare a weapon, I would be grateful.
Certainly, my lord. What can we give him? Well, come on, we must have a sword. There you go, you can have an emerald blade. I don't know if this actually makes any difference to the game. I don't think it does.
Thank you, Conrad. You are a noble subject.
Yay! Good to get Patrick Stewart back in the game. Right, so he's just given us the Ring of Truth. Where have you gone? Oh no, he didn't. He gave us the Shard of Truth, which we're going to combine with the Ruby of Truth. And this is why you need to save King Richard before you fight. Turns into the whole truth. And nothing but the truth. Yeah, this is why you need to fight King Richard, or save King Richard before you fight Scotia. Because if you haven't got the whole truth, then you have no chance of beating Scotia. It's not just hard, it's literally impossible. So, now we've saved King Richard, now we must fight the beast that is Scotia. So let us go and find her. So if you remember in the last episode I mentioned that Scotia was on the 3rd floor, and we have been to the 3rd floor, but we kind of kept well away from where she was because we didn't want to accidentally confront her and then be doomed to lose the game. So we need to make our way back to the 3rd floor, which I believe is through this teleporter. So I'll go check that out now. Right, so here we are at the teleporter that I think is going to take us to the 3rd floor. Right, or at least it takes us to the kind of area where the stairs are to the 3rd floor. So let's proceed. And we'll save it now just in case anything scary happens. Right, so there's a bit of exploring to do up here. We need to find a couple of keys and find where Scotia's hanging out. So let's just fill up the map a bit and see what's going on. It's a relatively safe environment. What's that?
An ornate lock.
Ah. Yes. This is where Scotia's hiding out. So there's 2 doors, or rather one door, 2 locks. And so we need to find 2 keys around this floor. They're gonna let us get through that door. There's one through here maybe?
Lock.
Don't know, let's have a look inside. If we can pick it. Let's give him the axe. Remember, the axe takes our rogue skill up to 4. That might be enough for us to be able to get in. It is. Crossbow. Ooh, some new armor. I'll have a bit of that. Some money. That's
Empty.
about as useless as a hole in the head at this stage of the game. But we'll have it, I guess. We can spend that celebrating once we take down Scotia. Right, onward bound. Let's keep filling up this map. Yeah, so we're looking for chests, we're looking for keys, anything that might be useful in the final battle, or is one of those keys that is gonna open the door to Scotia. As I was saying, this level, this whole floor is not too bad. It's definitely a lot easier to cope with than those horrible spiders on the floor below. We'll give our swords back. Yeah, so the only baddies you come across are those frogs. Or toads, I think they are actually. There's only a handful of them around the level, and they don't respawn. So there's kind of, I don't know, 5 or 10 maybe on the whole floor. And once you kill them, that's it, they're gone for good. And they're not too tough to deal with, so it's alright. Right, we're going to go down to this part. And... because there's a little puzzle that we saw in the last episode. If you remember.
Leave weapons here.
Leave weapons here. So you need to leave a weapon there.
Leave armor here.
So we need to leave one piece of armor.
Leave jewelry here.
Leave jewelry. Let's leave a ring. I think you can leave a ring or necklace. Either will do.
Leave medicines here.
And a medicine. Now, I think you need either like a salve, or a herb, or a bezel cup. I think. Ta-da! And that opens a niche at the end where you got a dull key. And then you can take all your goodies back anyway. So you don't lose them. So I really don't know what you'd do if you got to this stage and you didn't have some kind of healing item. There's loads of different doors to open and chests to open. Some chests that aren't lock pickable, where you have to use a key. Right. Onwards with our journey to ooh, did I see a switch there? There we go. A gold key. Right, in fact, we should put our armor back on now, because we're not going to come across any more baddies that like to spit acid on us and destroy our armor. So let's get these 3 gold ones out. We'll give them to anyone. They're all very good sets of armor. There we go. Lovely stuff. What have we got? Is everyone suited and booted, ready for the big fight? Right. Okay, let's carry on. See if we can find the rest of the keys. I think the gold key. Let's just check it out actually. I think the gold key is one of the ones that does open. Yes. It opens one of the locks to Scotia.
The key doesn't fit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. The dull one doesn't. I think it's gold and silver that we're looking for. So let's proceed onwards. Right. Let's get filling. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. The death key. Sounds a bit spooky. Aha, another chest. Can we pick it?
There's no way to pick this lock.
We can't, which means...
The key doesn't fit.
Perhaps...
The key doesn't fit.
We've all got a bit disorganized there, haven't we? It's all gone... Oh. I went the absolute longest possible way I could have to get there. Right, death key.
The key doesn't fit.
Dull. Yay, the dull key gives me the silver key. And that is what we're looking for, I believe. Ooh, a salve. Right, I believe we've got our 2 keys. Let's go see if we can open that door outside Scotia's lair. Right, now let's just get ourselves suited and booted. Get all our armors on. Get any kind of items we might want. Definitely be wanting the whole truth, or we'll be screwed. We need that to beat Scotia. What else do we want? Healing items would be good. Ooh, I know what we want. Guardians. It's a super powerful spell that I have specifically saved for this end game. Right, so here we are, outside Scotia's lair. We've got ourselves suited and booted. We've got all our armors on. Right, in we go. And we want to be taking this whole truth with us. This is what's going to defeat or help defeat Scotia. So we need to use this on ourselves as soon as she goes to transform.
So, you worthless dogs have come to your deaths.
It is you who will breathe your last, Scotia.
Ha! You brought my ruby and its shard to me. That fool Richard actually believes the old tale that they may defeat my nether mask. It is folly. They shall give me even more power.
We don't believe you, Scotia. Boom! So we use that, and that stopped her being able to transform into different things. We'll give her a couple of the guardians, and that should that's quite a squeal you've got on you there, Scotia. Where's my stuff gone? Can I have my swords back, please? Thank you very much. Hopefully she's not going to take them off me again. Right, let's get... Okay. That doesn't do much. Have we got any other magic spells? Oblivion? That does something good, I think. Ah. Does the Mists of Doom spell. We can do it a bit ourselves as well. Come on. Come on. What does the Ace of Dominion do? Ooh, gives her a slap. Have a bit of that. Might as well use up all these things now while we're coming to the end of the game. Nothing else to use them on. Right. Same, we'll use up ourselves. Why not? Give her everything we've got. Come on. Do you fancy a bezel cup? Why not? Right, have we got any other items we can throw at her? Or is it going to be... Ooh, what's the Ace of Infinity do? I don't know. Let's give her the wonder fireballs a bit. Have some of that, love. Nope. Ah, okay. That tops up your...
Well struck. That looks like a fatal blow.
Fool! My death will not save you from our wrath!
Shut up, you old hag. Done for. Yes! So we gallop back to Gladstone to celebrate.
Congratulations, Conrad. You have served me well. We will remember you as our greatest champion.
A luckier adventurer Gladstone never saw.
It has been a
What?
pleasure serving with you.
That Garen will just... What an absolute scumbag. Just won't have it, will he? Won't say a good word about us. Oh. The Drakul has been watching it all. And he, I believe, makes a bigger appearance. I believe the Drakul makes a bigger appearance in the kind of the second and third Lands of Lore games. We'll find out more about that another time. So I really hope you've enjoyed this Lands of Lore playthrough. I've enjoyed playing it again. It's been great. So don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy it. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye-bye. Ooh.